Welcome to this week's movement video. So this is more of a off the mat kind of a comment. And what I want to share with you happened to me, and somehow this simple thing is actually having like a profound effect on me and the way I think. So this is all really new, the information, and I don't know everything. But what I realized is that like as we're driving by like power plants or oil refineries or even like wind turbines, I normally like try not to include those images like in pictures that I take. Oh, don't take it right there because the telephone wires are in it. Or, whatever, like go hug a tree, stop this, save the this. Okay? And then I realized like I use my phone, I use the computer, I use lights in my house, I use the air conditioner, I use the heater, I drive a car. And in order to have those things and to live the way that I am choosing to live right now, the products I buy, the clothes I wear, everything, I use power. I use those things. And so there was this place in me that I realized, oh my gosh, I'm putting a lot of energy, like shooting a lot of energy at these objects, these power lines, these whatever, and saying like, stay away, you're bad, don't fry me. And yet I'm living in a way that's dependent on those. And so there was just this total shift of like, what if I could be grateful for those things and actually, like think about Einstein and like even Thomas Jefferson, like the excitement and the brilliance in that moment when he found how to create electricity. And then how electricity became wired into our houses. And it was like this, it was like magic. It was like, oh my gosh, look how awesome this is that we can have. And it's like that brilliance and that like genius of what there can be created. For me, it just sparks this thing of like, okay, perhaps the way that we're using it is excessive. And yes, we can change. And yes, that makes effect. But it's like, is our planet adapting to how we're using it? And can we just for a moment in our own brilliance use our like ideas and minds together to create something that seems impossible right now? Like, I don't know, just our houses being built with different sources of power that aren't even defined yet. And maybe I'm talking and you're like, whatever, you're so out of reality. And maybe I'm talking and you're like, yes, but my point is not that I know anything. But for me, the experience of realizing I can bow to these things that give me the life that I live, that allow me to charge my cell phone and to turn on the computer and connect with you in this way. Like, thank you to that. And where would I be without it? And is there a space? Can I make a space for the unknown to appear and for, us to use the brilliance that streams through every single one of us to make something new? So I feel a little nervous to kind of put this out there because I am someone who does love to hug trees. I'm a total tree hugger. And yet, is saying stop doing something the way to save our planet? Is it possible that? Is it possible? I'm not saying I'm right. I'm questioning myself as much as I'm asking the question to you. What if we all believed and had faith in the Earth's ability to heal itself the same way that we have the ability in ourselves to heal ourselves? Like I shared with you guys how I got that big burn on my arm, right? You can't really see it so good, but it is healing. It's amazing how it's healing. And there might always be a mark on my arm, but it's like tapping into that magic of healing. And maybe our earth can do that too. And maybe there's a way that we can listen to what is needed and like take action from that place versus taking action from being so scared of what we might be creating or what we might be destroying. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but my point is, I want to hear your ideas. And for me, the discovery of honoring that thing that I was projecting so much anger and like evilness onto, I've actually changed my view on it. Okay, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you soon.